Hello, 11th graders, and here we are with our lesson today. It's another week, and we're going to start with a new part. This is the last part of your unit. I would like you to review all the words which are in this by doing this exercise with me. At the end of the page, we will pass to page 96 of your student's book, of your unlock. By doing so, I want you to see reviewing these words. Last week we had a lesson, we were only 6 people, and few of them knew what I was talking about. Right now, page 96, we are talking about new academic vocabulary. Why do we use the word academic? They are words which are a bit higher than our daily vocabulary. Academic. That's what we meant. Right now, we're on page 96, as I told you. I would like to show you the words with pictures and by giving you examples. Let's start. So, the first word we have here is annual. Annual. As a picture example, I gave you happy anniversary. If you have an anniversary, how many times a year do you have it? Just once a year, every year. Is it right? Annual means yearly, once a year, every year. As a second word, I gave you issue. We have talked before about issue when we were talking about major issue. An issue is a problem in your life. As for the verb predict, I put a fortune teller because she is predicting future, foreseeing future, give ideas about future. Predict means to see something before it happens. As for the verb challenge, I put a guy telling you here, cute boy, challenge accepted. What does it mean, challenge? When you are challenging with someone, there is something, some kind of topic in the middle, and two or more people which are trying to be the best, to do or be the best. As for the word area, I gave you some geometry. So 11A you would love. 11B, I'm not sure. An area is a surface, not only maths, but for example, what is the area of Turkey? What is the surface of Turkey? How many meters square? As for the word trend, if you use Instagram or Twitter, you will hear about trend topics. The trends can go up, the trends can go down. What people talk more about, what people talk less about. What is trending? It's something that is famous. The last word in this page is consequences. Consequences are effects of something, the results of something. What we have said during our live lesson, they are sonuçları. Bir şeyin sonuçları. Let's pass to next page. Here we are passing and reviewing environmental vocabulary. The first word are fossil fuels. I show you coal, which I don't know in Turkish, oil, which is what you call benzene actually, and natural gas. They have called fossil fuels. They are not renewable. What kind of energy is renewable? Look at the pictures here. This is from steam. This is from sun, and this is from wind. Three different kinds of renewable, again and again and again, usable energy. As for the third picture, that's very clear. Global, that's the earth, warming, getting hotter. Then the next word here, greenhouse gases. A greenhouse is what normally we use in agriculture to grow tomatoes or any other kind of vegetables. It's closed with plastic. The greenhouse gases are famous because they enter into the atmosphere, but they can't go out, and they stay inside as a greenhouse, making the word hotter. Greenhouse gases are the reason of global warming. We have as the last word logging. Logging means to make deforestation for economic reason. In the rainforest, we have seen so much logging. As you can see, some rainforests are not like this anymore. Monkeys do live in the rainforest. The last word here is disaster. Disaster, fires, drought, tsunami, and tornado are kind of disasters. Second part here, let's check them again into your exercises. Page 96 of our book. As the word we have here, annual, issue, predict, challenge areas, trend and consequences. You have to replace the underlined space with the academic words. Let's make the first together. The most serious problem that threatens the environment is the climate change. Which of these underlined words can be used? Which of these words can replace this underlined problem? We have said before that issues are problems. So I will write here issue. Think it's the next word. Effects. There is no here. Places. Test. I can't see a number 5 and number 6, but I'm sure you can do it by your own. Next exercise to check. From the other words plus the words you can see in the texts. So, reading 1 and reading 2, by adding only the missing vowels A, E, I, O, U, fill in this word. I'm doing the first one for you. If we change to blah 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 instead of using blah 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 blah, we can reduce CO2 in the atmosphere. I'm adding some vowels and answer here renewable energy instead of using fossil fuels. You can do the others by checking our words here or the words in your reading parts. As for now, it's all. I hope this will be very easy for you actually, and see you tomorrow with a new lesson. I wish you a very nice week.